Testing, testing, testing. Okay, we have audio, and we already have someone here. Permanent Bennett saying poop. How are you doing, friend? Today we'll be playing a different game, ReFantazio. Actually, I'm gonna play in English. I love to play games in Brazilian Portuguese, but I'm doing a live stream, so let's play in English anyway. It's sad. I also prefer to always hear the English voices. I know a lot of people don't like, but let's see if they are good enough. Connect? No. Why would I connect? Barely visible. Barely visible is minus. My friend says, don't change this. Boa noite. Good evening, Kai. Tiago Traves here as well. Another Tiago. For those that do not know, my name is Tiago. Can you guys hear the game? So far, I can't. Prohibited by law. Atlas doesn't like when people stream their games. Heretic, the Japanese voice is the way intended to be by the gods. Oh yeah. So many advertisements. Poroquinho. Now we have audio. I will have to leave the audio very low, guys, because I don't want to get copyright claims, especially because of the intro and stuff. Does it even have sound yet? Only now. NVIDIA game works. That's why this game was leaked some time ago, right?
I trust this will suffice. God smiles upon the generous. Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
It's a little quiet.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
The guy was barely moving. So easy. Don't sue me, Thiago. You cannot sue your brother.
By my hand.
What is this? A prince killing the king?
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of...
Oh no, the prince is dead.
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane...
He's the experience.
Any blade, with all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Is the volume too low, guys?
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
I'll try to increase a little more because I'm afraid of getting copyright claims. Hello there, copy. This guy reminds me way too much of that game, Stella Deus design.
Here begins the
demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Okay, it's ReFantazio. The character design is over 9,000. You like it? Kai says, no, it's cool. I can hear the ear bleeding VA from your stream and then play the game with the actually good VA when I play for real. Yeah, you can see a different version. This is giving me Fire Emblem vibes. I would say that it does have some similarities indeed. It's a good time to inform. You cannot hear a damn thing. You can't? Yeah, we have to keep it low. Atlas has some problems with content streaming. Press any button. System settings. System settings. Auto advance. Anime subtitles. Confirmations. It's not a real tactical game, so let's go as the game says first. Oh, look who is here, Pretinha. Route bounce. Prologue demo. It was big, I think 50 gigabytes. I also like to use the JPVA because too often the NEA text is completely wrong. Does it happen with Alos as well?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Persona 6? Not really, it's medieval.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my...
Scheming man.
But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
He's talking about us, not the protagonist. So that's interesting. I played a game on Nintendo Switch with a friend. Had a very peculiar name. That Princetor was also asking for our real name, and we were not the protagonists. We were just kind of like an overseer. But here he says, "Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist?" Yeah, it's me. Slow. Yuck. That's me. Is your name indeed?
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Also, I should say that they speak very low as well. That's why you guys cannot hear that much. Also, I apologize, my space bar is not really working well. Don't worry, my friend, as long as you're here. Cher already looking like a pro in this game. Cutscene master. Oh, yeah? Batenkaitos had a little something like this. Oh, yeah, Batenkaitos as well. Game takes 1 hour before you can get into the gameplay. Oh, no! A friend of mine didn't play Persona 5 because of this. 1 hour to start. More. It's funny because we were on a medieval world, and now I can see futuristic cars.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time.
Okay.
I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
I have to say that the start, that cutscene showcasing the king dying was very I don't even know what to say.
This must be what you believe.
I can see below my expectations.
I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is.
You have to remember that 2 of the biggest creators from Atlas have left the company. So I don't know who wrote the story, if it's Persona 5 writer or what. I think Persona 5, at least you had an intro in combat. Oh yeah? Are we about to be Zekai'd? Yeah, we are. Is this a fantasy, or you could say a ReFantazio?
Then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come. And
Why-
thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Why does JP love so much the word redo, re-universe, rewrite, re-whatever? The same writer for Persona 5. See.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
But this game took like 6 years in the making, or more. 7, I guess. Oh, no, pretinha, later, no, Feral Pounds.
Let this tale begin.
Regicide. You cannot select this mode yet. Okay, let's start on hard then. Rook-kun is real hero. Pretinha is their real hero. We are both wearing black.
Clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia.
Alicia.
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Best character. Red-haired girl.
That's right.
Best character.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
Hilda.
So he is. No horns, no knife. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Silent protagonist or what?
Hold it!
Hey, do something, girl.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like us.
Well, finally. Best character has to do something, right?
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fire Emblem Fates protag, I guess.
Ugh. This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
Okay, let's do a little bit of a stop. Yeah, the same. Yeah, ReZero. ReZero. I like how they always use the email replay marker. Oh, do they? Ah, okay. Retype, replay, reply. The critics are saying good things about it, about this game. Get ready for all the anime cutscenes. Hey, look, it's gender bait ages. Who is Protect? 13 is level 99 persona at this point. For sure. Don't even try to say I'm wrong, CSK. Even the theme is like a teenager writing Romero. So Thiago tried to say that the critics are saying good things, but Emerald Romero says it's teenage writing. ScherBR is a red hat enjoyer. Not really, I don't have a preference though. Brought the game, but Steam refunded my purchase today. Anyone had this issue? Oh, you brought the game, but the Steam refunded you. Why? Okay, I have the harness for the red-headed elf. I'm not ashamed to admit. Oh, you do? Like the protagonist of Persona 3. Yeah, if you compare to the other protagonists, yeah, totally Persona 3. No game sound. The game doesn't have music playing all the time. It sounds mute. But it's like that anyway. You're a man of culture. Ah, we are. No share set it too low. No. I did decrease the volume of the game itself, but there's not much music playing around. Replayable, of course. Ah, it is Ages. Ages with blue hair. Ah! Wait till you see the voting system. You got a Pixie, yeah. The Pixie looks cool. She also reminds me a little bit of Stella Deus, but it's the same character designer. Yeah, I do mean that he looks like Ages. Okay. The voices are very low. They are. I would try to increase the voice volume, but decrease the music volume because it's what gets copyright claims. So for now, I have to say, I don't like the presentation as much as I could. The story has not been really well told so far. My problems with it is just that I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the direction. What we should be looking at sometimes, like that cutscene after the king died. I don't know. Everyone just seemed generic. I don't know what I should be looking for. And here, everyone was just staying there, quiet, not doing anything, not even complaining, not even opening their mouths. Only when someone died, they did something. It felt super generic as well to be attacked the caravan, but it's okay. Let's see if it gets better.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? You have forgot. But I asked if she's alright.
Are you alright?
Ah, he speaks. Also, why do they like protagonists with double-eyed collars?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
It's really cool, I guess.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Let's see if I can enter the menu. Mario, how do you have arrived, my friend? How are you doing? Music comes from the ferry. In a second. Really? Still opening her mouth, but nothing comes out. Can move, right? Ah, because that's the moments where they don't have fully voice. Welcome, Dozy and Mario and Snail. Another gacha game. No, this is not a gacha game. It's a console game. It's a little early to judge the presentation as a whole. No, we should at least wait to the UI. No. Oh, of course. That is something that they always nail. Look, I'm already loving the menus here, the text boxes and all. Persona team makes amazing menus. I'm talking about the story presentation, not visual. Visually, I can talk about the animated cutscenes that are a little too stall. Console Plus PC game by Atlas. Yes. Look, I really like this character. Heterochromia makes the writer feel special. Yeah, we see that so many times. Can I get to the UI? Is it good? It must be. I did some studies on game creation, and my UI teacher always Love the Persona series. He used it as a base for his teachings.
Let's go.
Kinda like it. It's kind of similar to other Persona games. I didn't actually check the graphic design. Rendering scale, graphics quality. I think I can run this on high. Not on ultra. Oh, there's no ultra. I'll try to run this on high. Let's see if the game runs well. Now, I will check the sounds, while I will decrease the BGM volume. Let's say to half. And then I'll increase the live stream volume a little. Yeah. So you guys tell me if it's better now. Must be good. Oh, the game looks much better now. But will it run well? I'm feeling some stuttering when we're switching around the camera. Maybe running on 40s FPS or something.
Stop!
It's been 5 minutes, Cher. Give it the game a moment. Okay, I'm just talking because I wanna talk with the chat. When you get to gameplay, you wonder why this game's metaphor with ReFantazio, and not in a good way. Those animated cutscenes had that Evangelion conversation scenes look. Oh my. That a compliment? Yeah, I don't think we are running this on 60 FPS.
Watch out!
Probably on the 40s. Is the game running fine for you guys, graphically speaking?
Okay.
I think I can lock the FPS on 30. A main conclusion, I will rendering scale. There are not that many options here. Let's see if it runs better. Oh, it's okay.
Watch out!
Watch out. But there's no attack. Ah, okay. There is an attack button.
Not to nag.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Stop kidding around! Get up!
Fantasy's dead?
Will
Looks
your
good. Oh,
tale
thank
end
you.
Here?
Okay.
Avoid the enemies for and head for the high ground. Oh, the all three buttons not for running. Kind of similar to Shin Megami Tensei 5 somehow. There's actually a point I need to go. I've been here, but Cher is dead. Ah, yeah, where is Silverjoy? Reminds you of Waterworld in The Simpsons. Oh, does he? Watch out. Have to run. You can run, but doesn't change speed all that much.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No, I don't.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
I find it strange that this game has both action-based and turn-based content. Seems like JP devs are shy of making games fully turn-based now.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
This part is okay though, so that you know that the enemies are tougher than you. It's true as music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Oh! She's the background music. Not surprised that this will be reminiscent of Shin Megami Tensei 5. Well, graphically speaking, it's prettier.
Over there.
Turn-based games don't sell, don't you know? Oh, they don't, right?
Let's go.
That's what they say. If you wanna break the bubble, you need to make action-based. Oh man, why L3 gives you previous text stuff? Can we attack these things? We can, but we should not be attacking. Of course. Dead.
You can't die on us. You're all we have.
You cannot even kill animals. You are useless, protagonist.
Got a sec?
Bridge of Family secret technique. The character runs by himself. What? RB button shows the map? I'm not used to those button schemes. Oh, it's so fun to just run.
I don't like this.
So fun. What is even this magical herb? I cannot fight. Why do I need a magical herb? They totally missed the point of showcasing the tutorials of the game right now.
Looks like they gave up. What a relief.
I don't have a certain power. Correct question is, can I survive after attacking these? No. Dune! We are in the world of Dune.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
24
United
FPS, no.
Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Main character cannot kill animals, he's a vegan. Most realistic stuff.
Fantasy. May this faded world be painted anew.
Of course, aggro. Game doesn't like having to stealth. Yeah, because I fight it all. 24 because it's anime. Yeah. That's exactly why. It looks like anime. Even maybe someone who wrote it was inspired by anime. Because it takes its time to showcase stuff and build ups. Not really like games are made these days. Not real complaining, but it's a design choice. Couple.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
People were kissing each other
There's no
just
way that
fine.
someone's going to listen to anything a Parabus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless
Oh
you.
no, furry man, furry.
Oh,
No!
Hurry.
Please, no furry in my game.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Zendies.
We're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
I mean, so far, nothing's believable. That's my problem. Everything feels a little empty.
Capital's
Like,
incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
I know they want to give us some shock value, but there was a couple kissing each other while someone was being hanged. It does not feel normal or realistic. We humans are not like that, but they are not humans. They have furry ears. Of course. Icon is DCZ's furry. It's not. I'm just joking. Don't worry. Yeah, this is the extent of Racine's misuse. The rest is garbage. Gallica talks about diversity after execution of races. Yeah, like they didn't do anything. They didn't care. Them humans are common trope of fantasy anime nowadays. Even more these days, yeah. Hate, love to break it to you. As she said, you are the only human and your character's not really human. Indeed. Didn't see the couple? I saw.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
I don't know if this is a kind of a compromisement because the protagonist is kind of mute. He's not really. Not silent protagonist, but close to it. Guys, seems like the stream is having some very small issues. Give me 1 second. I'll try to close the browser. I'll try to close other windows here. Like the Photoshop that's open and I don't know why. It's because it was recovering some stuff I was doing. Because the live stream is lagging just a little, so maybe I will have to decrease the quality. My PC may not be enough to handle this on high settings. But if I finish my Photoshop, it may work. I don't know why I didn't close it before, but...
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Mon ami are nice. Do you think? ScherBR is having a case of Brazilian internet. No, I don't think it's the internet. It's the PC hanging a little.
Not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
But I think Neoflux told me that his game was also hanging a little when on the city.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Who is this?
10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
His body? Is he the prince? And even the protagonist here? Why is he here?
No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Oh yeah, he's just cursed, not dead.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
Emergency band?
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. But we are in the capital. Where was the prince then?
You listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Ah, okay. We're close.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I'm gonna try to decrease the settings. I don't like a game running like this. You're not sure what to do, press I.
Whatever will I do?
Okay, now it's not hanging anymore. I don't understand. What happens if I just decrease the graphics settings to 30? Or decrease the texture quality? Oh yeah.
Whatever will I do?
Maybe just decrease the texture quality to normal and keep 60.
Whatever will I do?
Oh no, now it's good. Yeah, okay, now looks fine. Game looks good anyway. There is stamina limit while running? I don't see any. Spoke too soon indeed.
An elder? Here?
We don't talk to most of them. They flustered coach
You
me.
little bastard, you. If I may.
So, does the still here? Did you play it? Doesn't seem to be any kind of stamina.
Ugh, come off it.
Actually, Megami Tensei 5 indeed. Why is one of your kind here in Grand Trad? What's wrong with me being here? Elda are an evil tribe that defy the teachings, so get back, stay away from me, you fiend. But Elda looks the most human type.
Whatever will I do?
Stop!
Accumulator.
What do you think you're playing at?
Accumulator.
Idiot peasant.
Played up into the next part before passing out last night. Ah, okay. You haven't tried this game yet, Kai?
That's terribly unfair.
They released the demo yesterday.
Idiot peasant.
Hey, mister! It's a king!
An elder? Here?
Are you enjoying the game so far?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Nah, I won one. What is a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
I was thinking that he actually looks like post-mail boy. His clothes.
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Magla.
Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Second best character.
Elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Did some fight? Yeah, no. I mean, I fought the animals and died.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
Trying not to play it while I'm rushing to finish Shin Megami Tensei 5, but I could not help myself last night. I'm still playing Shin Megami. You beat any of the endings or not yet?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
1 hour before the gameplay. I don't like this, but it's okay.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Little bit like Legend of Heroes. I see. Finally, you're resuming your Shin Megami Tensei 5 playthrough. In a different reality, though.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Romancing Saga 2 makes it much better start. He plays you in the action. Like people to talk to. But Persona is kind of like that. They take time to get you inside the lore and all.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
I just got to the last dungeon on my first playthrough. The first Descendant stole all my free time until recently. Oh, first Descendant. Was not Mario playing it as well? Here's of course, 1 and 3 had a lot of talking between combat section. The game is known by having a lot of talk anyway. But since is a game on, Steam, PS4, PS5. I don't know if it's on Switch and Xbox. It's a Persona. Not really. Made by the Persona team, but not really a Persona game. It's a new series.
All right.
What are you playing at? Say there.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Oh, there!
I saw Steam with a 7 out of 10. It's low for a Persona game. Why was it? Performance issues? I heard people talking about performance issues.
Beg pardon?
Dear me.
You're trying to emulate Persona, but it's a different
That must be
game.
the recruitment center.
Oh yeah, it's a different game.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Didn't see any battles. Or you were
Okay,
one who ruined
you
it.
got
Surprise.
this.
Oh.
A blue blood, are you? The army's
Blue
no
blood?
place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's word.
Reminds me of one of the playable characters from Persona 3 that I totally forgot the name.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
A little more noble, a little more tall, but
An uppity one, aren't you?
games crew trying to emulate Persona in anything except for the setting. Yeah, they emulated their previous game.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Medieval Persona. Medieval fantasy.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Hailers. What an accent.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
I keep hearing this dub a lot in older games.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Ready to die, huh?
So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm just so bored. But let's do the heuristic way.
I want to fight for real change.
Of course you do.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
No, I cannot even kill animals. This is probably tactics over now. Look, I'm stronger than I look, probably will increase your SGR. I got a sharp mind, will increase your intelligence. I can take a lot of punishment to increase your endurance. I'm small but quick, will increase your agility, and I'm always being lucky, will increase your luck. Looks fine, but usually on Shin Megami Tensei games we want STR for protags. It's easier this way.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
You figure it out the same, yeah? Speaking of Tactics Rogue, I started to play the GBA 1 the first time. Oh, I never finished that one. Enter the name of this story protagonist, but not your name. I'm gonna name him Shiro. Yeah, just thought about it right now and I'm gonna use Shiro.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
Why don't Persona games give us a freaking default name? You have to buy the manga to know.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Now, how I would do this, I will start the game in the first mission after I was recruited and then talk about how I enlisted in backstory. Shortly, mission after mission. Would have been a better start.
Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Way too much talk before the action.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
You went with this Martin and a look. You're gonna be a mage build then. Oh, calling him Aegis? No, no. The default name is a tradition. Yeah, because they want you to self-insert. But you already have your own name in the game, so... Whatever. I doubt my friend played this game for too long. Because he was saying that he didn't play Persona 5 because of way too much talk before the action.
What's the world coming to?
There's not much to do. Wait, there. Boy.
Whoa.
Sad that he looking like a noble. He is.
Well.
Let's hurry.
Getting in line? Do I have to wait? Yeah, join the queue. When you hear Persona 5 took like 3 hours to get started. Yeah, you beat him.
I heard they get
I never beat it Persona 5, only tested. Time with Persona 3 and 4, the devs did not decide their names for a very long while, so fans made up their own names. Yeah. You call him Alms? Doritos.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Did you like it?
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Just wait your moment.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
It's all about the tribes, maybe the races, but they call them tribes. And do we have to choose a side or something? On the other hand, if this embarrassing takes too much hours to get into the gameplay is not what I'm really interested in. I usually prefer gameplay than story, but depends on the game. If I have a very long setting in the beginning, but it's sort of feel it some of the think so?
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
That looks like a generic one.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handed. I'm gonna say thanks because we say thanks even if you didn't need help.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I already died twice.
Don't make
Sorry.
my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Sorry.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real
Map.
map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings.
Riplings.
My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
Case says, honestly, the PvP in Final Fantasy XIV taught me that the healers are the scariest enemy one-on-one. Depends on the builds, yeah. After being a healer would be a good thing. Maybe increase his luck to get drops.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Gonna be a Megaton game without Sheriff feeling that death counter. Two already. Sorry. Sorry.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Thanks.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
How can you reply that you are sleeping if you are sleeping?
Sorry to bug you.
What does that mean?
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Her rings shine.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
19% brings event. Ah, okay. It's a one-to-one event.
It never gets easier.
Thanks again. Either you lose a sword or someone will steal it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Try to put it behind you, okay?
Or not.
Some people are
We need
even saying
companions.
The lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all?
Why would be their faults?
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Oh no, burning village.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Book that he didn't want the other to get.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Rebellion wants to NGL, but didn't give me.
A fantasy story, right?
Didn't give up trying to kill the wolves until I killed one and didn't level up and figure out it's not the worth it has. I could kill one of those if I kept trying. The book, it's related to me. Ah, the prince is probably me. Somehow, I don't know.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
Or not. Just has access to the book.
I see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Huh? Which world is that? It's not a real world.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see.
That's a second fantasy world, yeah. To explain the book explains our world somewhat anyway. Yes, somewhat.
No magic, no tribal conflict.
A little utopic though.
Equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Could skip this out if we didn't allow her to read. A bit more fancy, like saying there are no wars and all our lives are equal. It's utopic. It doesn't really happen. It's like the imaginary real world, but not ours. Much less ridiculous. Somehow, yeah.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact,
Welcome,
I'm glad
Sim.
we have this chance to talk.
Who are you?
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
Oh.
You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
Oh, Prince.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Why does he have this collar?
I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
Go for Gile, huh?
It'll be easy. I believe in you.
Oh
All your
no.
words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Rick Shinji. It's tough for Rick Range. Don't push yourself too hard, Gerard. Yeah. Looks like he has a type of curse already. Vines? The kids do not sound like kids. They don't. They totally don't. You are right. When do they ever... What? Become friends? Japan lost their chokers. They do.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Everywhere. It's the promise I made to you when we were kids. Cliché, but works. It looks like, from my point of view, they took very little time to kill the king and way too much time with the following events. He even has a pajamas. But he has white hair.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Oh, that looks cool. Oh, it's the prince. Ah, we have to save him before he dies from the curse. Maybe. Kids in English VAs either sound like old ladies or like Roman. I believe this has a United Kingdom accent. Not American one.
This place.
Let's see.
But you see that they kind of treat these characters like the hair color here, or princes, or I don't know, Celtic or holy persons usually wears white or blonde hair. Furious people uses red hair. Why? That's so common. And wise people sometimes wears blue hair. It's common on anime tropes.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place here.
Destination, but there's no mark. I don't even know where to go.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
Contact is on the northern border fort.
Okay then.
Color theory.
The carriage
I
transporting
didn't know.
new recruits arrives at its destination.
But we spent another day just by traveling. Oh, it's the
Northern
evening.
Border Fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
I'm starting to feel like this was wrote more like a novel. And like a novel, I get it. Makes sense.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
Oh yeah? The colors of the character are almost always an indicator of their personality. That sometimes work in real life too. Yes, the preferable color. I always liked blue.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's where you pass it out, so you didn't see the battles though. I don't know if they will like this answer. Where with no magic. Hard to explain. Captivated you.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said? So it's describing a better world? A utopia, perhaps?
No, because what captivated me.
Myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
Captivated me means that I kind of feel like that is something good. But only one tribe is not really union. You guys know that.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
You should think that unifying, when talking about war, it's extinction. That's how you unify. In a world without magic, why? Magic can be good. That's why I would say the third one. It's hard to explain.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
I have seen this dub so many times. I mean, listening to.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Is it a fight you want?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
I'm gonna protect my big friend that protected me before. My turn.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Not necessarily extinction. Not necessarily, but history has proven that unification sometimes leads to extinction of the tribes, not the whole humanity.
Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
We know
That's
that.
the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
We all know that, but the people from that world wouldn't know. And some people in our world don't realize, well, we could all be great blobs and still we will not find... we would find something to discriminate. Of course. Some people always think they are the golden figures of something. Unification? Yeah.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes.
Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll.
Stroll.
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Leon. Brave name.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
If he is Leo, we are Gerard.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Like I was saying, if we think about this all as a, I don't know, another type of media, a lot of the happenings here are skippable. But if you were reading this as a book, totally makes sense. Like I said, it seems like it was wrote as a novel.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too
late. Unconscious. Use a phoenix down, please.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Those he sees most conquered people still live on. If I remember correctly, like even some of the Vikings let women and children live. You may be a little wrong about the Vikings, but depends on the moment of history. Depends what were they fighting against.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Like here in Brazil, such a big country, we barely have any native persons anymore.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Another thing that it looks a little strange is that he's screaming, he's all that anxious, and his model is not even moving.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
This reminds me of dub for Xenoblade Chronicles. Well,
I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
they do like British accent anyway, so maybe some of them are the same. Consider how long this spent us just to get project. Just a pet project. I wouldn't be surprised if this script turned into a book. Using stock animation costs money apparently. I don't know if they are running on Unreal or something, but Atlas use it to use proprietary engine.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
And Romero said, yeah, the leaves. Yes.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yeah, she's over there. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
I like her design. I like her lock, actually. It looks like a helm of a knight, but it does have the wings here. She was well designed. There are some cool designs here.
So you travel together. You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
The blue color and emerald color combines pretty well with the guy as well.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, she looks super cute.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death.
Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Has become my ally.
I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone.
Is she changing clothes? Yes, she is.
I just hope our contact in the fort's
Wait.
okay. Let's keep our
He's
guard
using
up
more
and hope we
clothes.
find out.
I like her. Because he's a silent protagonist, she helps.
Okay? Yep.
They didn't even mention the hat-haired girl so far. Not a single word.
Actually.
I see.
Camera control is a little bad. Oh, forgot about the L3 button again. Yeah, camera control is pretty bad. Cloth armor will still, yeah. It's probably leather. Not so sure. He's wearing some sort of armor, yes, indeed. Oh! Finally! Devilish designs.
There it is. That's a human.
What? Haha, now you got my attention. And now you got my attention.
We have to help the survivors.
Now you got my attention.
Oh. Damn it.
No, you did got my attention. Ah.
Hurry.
It's always better when you have companions on Shin Megami or Persona games. But I found that interesting because of, you know, the way that they are describing the book and all. It makes it interesting that they see humans as monsters. If humans are reading a book and they are part of a different book, like humans can see their world as a book as well. Why not? Aha. Okay.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Madison. The mini-map is nice and all. Oh, where was the entrance again?
This is bad.
I'm trying to understand the design of this enemy. Is it based on folklore? Probably, right? Like I said, remember the book? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what's happening here. I'm not sure yet, but it drew my attention.
What?
Is that a human? Why are they calling it human? They're not born from eggs.
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please.
I button to squad battle. You use the X button to stun the enemies first. Start a battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continually attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be. Our usual tactics should work.
Ah, this calls for the turn-based combat. Squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or I to use skills which consume MP. Drawing an action, we will expend one turn icon. I should have actually attacked the enemy first. I only wanted to press the button to see what happened, and I didn't know it would trigger the turn-based. Hard enemies receive additional turn icon in most battles. Additional turn icon? Whoa. Skill. Mage Fire. Ah, the menus are very similar to Persona 5 anyway. There's nothing to change if it's not broken, right? Melee, wheeled arms. 20? Oh, you don't... You don't control your other members. What? New Flux was here. Sorry, New Flux. I only saw now. What do you mean, silent protagonist? He talks a lot. Oh, he only replies. It's like, I don't know, most silent protagonists. They just reply because they are our voices. I like her now, but just wait when she starts to, hey, listen. I'm sure she's gonna do that a lot. I like boots and gloves anyway, too. I think her boots have steel toes, maybe. Yeah, we are egg cells, but the word egg is still there. Oh. And you know how Japan loves their symbolism. He talked quite a bit in that cutscene with the prince. Yeah. How do we recover HP? That's a standard for Shin Megami Tensei bosses though. And I remember in Nocturne some bosses use it as Q to get even more to get 4, and then it'll eventually 8 turns, but it was not a common thing. Only when there's an enemy in sight that the I button works. Are you playing on hard? Yes, on hard. It was super hard. I got a healing herb, I use it. Just use it.
Wait. Be careful.
Another one.
Hey.
Attack an enemy without being seen using axe at a chance their entire break gauge with deplete at once.
Okay.
Ah, it will enter squad. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantage initial attack. I like Romancing Saga 2. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage. Of course. But we will do more melee damage. Not much more. Enemy stunned. Stun it again. Do you have enough MP to keep using this? Good luck, you need it. Is it that hard?
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Close to a level up. Oh, so maybe he didn't got experience in the first fight. Because he was dead?
Looks like it could be useful.
There's another enemy nearby. There. Ah, no, you have to press the button. Scatter turn. Ah, bonus.
I feel stronger.
Yeah, he has higher STR because I answered like that. And less mag because of it. And his status increased and I cannot change? Ah, I can. 1 point only. Right now, at the start of the game, endurance helps. Pray you don't run into a Minotaur. Do we have a Minotaur here? There was another place to go there as well. Oh, there's someone I can talk to. Did you play the whole demo already, Neoflux? Bloody hell. Now he's dead.
Run.
Ah, Shin Megami Tensei 4 joke. I never finished Shin Megami Tensei 4. I had it, but never finished it. That icon looks a little bigger. Maybe it's a boss fight, so I'll go back a little and see the other path I went. Oh, there's no jump button, but there's a roll button. Yeah, still don't understand the L3 button. Since Cher beats Digital Devil Saga Demi Finn and banged his head against Ludwig for several hours, I'm not worried about him. Oh, thank you. Shouldn't be worried. What if I don't press the I button? There's a button called retry. Turn back the clock. What is the turn back the clock? Ah, retry the battle from the beginning. Why would I do that? Okay, if I'm losing, there may be a reason. What's this Dark Souls with a turn-based mode? You get a lot of bonus just by not getting hit. Oh, a prison. There's an enemy there. Another one here. That look like a thief?
Let's give him a fight. I'll give it my all. The next one will fall just as easy.
Honest.
Looks like we're safe for now.
A sheep Dark Soul graphics that is. but I don't get it. Why the other guy's not getting experience? Why?
This battle's ours. Let's go. Let's settle this quick.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
But the lore of the game finally got into me after they said humans. I got curious. He's only a guest for now, not a real party member. Ah, I see. Makes sense. It is locked, but there's nothing else anyway. Experience will vary a lot because you double the experience when you don't get a hit. Now that you mention it, there's some RPGs that like to reward you with a grind multiplier when you beat an enemy before they damage you, or rather, win a fight before taking it. Yeah. Xenoblade 3 has it as well, no? Oh, that's the entrance? Let me just see if I miss it on something.
It's terrible.
No, just talk. I needed to reduce the graphics quality a little in your Flux because the game was stuttering a lot on the city. You said something about it, right?
Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
A human.
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Yeah, just an item.
That will find a use for that.
Yeah, I dropped like 80 FPS in the city. Whoa! How much do you had before? And oh, there's an enemy there.
This is our chance.
Okay.
If you don't press the square button, what happens? Kinda have to.
Burn to up and die hard.
Send peace. Give me Xenoblade X. I had it, but I never finished it. There's already a point of my life where I didn't have that extra time. I'm scattered through. Ah, no, the bonus is just good when you have like 1 experience, it becomes 2. So it doubles, but here it was just 1 extra point. From 4 to 5. It's not that impactful. But the game is better when it gets to combat, of course. Megami Tensei games are all good for combat anyway. At least I always like it. And even if they see you and you do a combo, you're gonna get then stunned. Ah, yes. That's so easy then. Fights are super fast, I love it. Gonna improve the endurance again. Cap it on 144, usually since my monitor is running on that. Ah. So I drop it to 80 or drop it 80 total, like you got to 60 only. You said that you run a modern Radeon graphics series, right? Like I think it's 7.8K XT. Ah, no. I see. To stun then you need to have attack it twice. If you're attacking a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. I see, that's okay. Learning. They resist.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Even if they resist, they still take more damage from fire. Ah. A skill? Probably a 50% bonus, you think?
We made short work of them.
Now I only got 4. I don't know how many I'm getting, but I guess it's 60 right now. But it's not constant. So we came from here. We went here. Okay. Drop it to 80. I have a 7.9 under XTX, which is the highest in AMD, I
Let's
think.
keep moving.
Ah. So you have the highest end and it drop it like that, so probably some performance issues. I mean, not everyone has that much power on their hands. Old coin. Where should I be getting? Ah, okay, the game is saying that I should go there. If I should go there, then the other area is just, you know, shasts and missables. More enemies.
This is our chance. Forward. We'll win this. A tough one.
But I'm liking the game so far. I just don't like the slow start. Look, from 1 experience to 2, I kind of cut it. They are kind of blind, the enemies.
We have the edge. This could be our chance. Through here. The power of fire.
I think it was a critical animation. Didn't see skill name, do you? Oh, no. So, critical animation, interesting. There's no all-out attack so far. The squad buttons always appears. I want to see if I can... Ah, I can. That can be done. You can attack, run, and attack again.
I won't hold back. Fire. Stay sharp. It's not over yet. Tougher than I thought.
Oh, but the enemy was not fully stunned. It's a little too much like Persona 5 for me.
We did it.
But it's still fun. Have you finished it, Persona 5? I know you are a fan, you want to play Persona 5X, right? I never finished Persona 5. Or actually Persona 4, I dropped in midway. But it was not because I was not having fun, I was just doing way too much stuff.
Let's give him a fight. And we'll win this. Pull up.
Probably something else called my interest.
The power of wonder. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish them.
I only finished Persona 2 and 3. Got far in 4. Experience is barely changing.
That should come in handy.
But it got my interest because of the lore. Took some time to grow on me though. I mean, let's see this boss and what happens. Where's the save point? Gallica is or Fuka, Teddy, or Rise, or Morgana. Somehow. Save anyone at this point. Yeah, I finished it, Persona 5 and Royal both. I probably have 200 hours of those games combined. Oh, that's interesting. Some gacha players just cannot stay in long games. I feel like when we play too many gacha games, we lose patience too fast. Gacha games are made so that you can skip everything, get into battle. And I skip.
Hey.
I take it you refuse to die until you found whatever it is you're searching for. Let you die here.
Leave it to me.
Turning back. Hello, Night Stamina. Welcome. I'm curious about where they are going with the whole human thing. Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm heading out.
I just wish they had a better start. And then you auto battle. Yeah, you don't pay attention for the most part.
What do you think?
That's also why gacha games are famous. These days people don't have the patience. Give me a minute.
You're right.
We are prepared. Okay, but there's no saving point or a way to recover your HP. You have to manually do it. This one recovers 100, this one recovers 50. Magna P recover NP. Nah. Barely have it. Soldier class, the protagonist. Soldier clothes. The ring and symbol. Oh, I have new ones here. But is it really new? How do you equip the characters? Good night, Daniel. Welcome. What's up, Carlucci? Maybe it's a metaphor? About Fantasia. Memorandum. Ah, the glossary. 8% already? Was not interested in this game on an announcement, but man, after playing the demo, I made a pre-order. You love strong-driven JRPG. Story-driven. You cannot save here. Where is my... party menu. I don't have... okay. I don't have an access to it yet. Emo effect. What was this?
It's all clear.
What is this?
Everything's pretty standard.
Ah, you're just asking for her. I cannot check my equipments, I guess. If you don't have the option to change equipment during combat sessions. Maybe, but since I have 3 of stuff here, like, for example, I have 3. Gallica only. Oh, no. Gallica has something here. That's why. That's why I have 3 of each. He's accounting for. We're in tutorial land. Just go with it. Okay. Not in the story. I also don't trust Atlas. You don't?
Ready?
Why?
Yep.
I kind of trust Atlas more than Square these days. Alice told me I would get a new Etrian Odyssey 10 years ago. Oh, when was the last one released? There's a lot of fans of Etrian Odyssey Kai on our Discord channel. Whoa.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Try and let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
It still looks cool, but it has nothing to do with Kazuma Kaneko.
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Depends on our survival. NGL means not gonna lie, but NGL and Shin Megami Tensei and Saga being my favorite series has me eating good this year. But what about Emerald Beyond, Dozzy? What were your final thoughts about it?
I won't hold back. Fire!
Only 1 point?
Vile monster. You're mine.
You're also on Discord, different name though. Ah, what is your name there? Oh.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
At the end of the day, I don't think we can win this in normal way. This is still part of the tutorial. We are gonna use something to win this in the mid-fight. It's because of Hashino that I no longer trust Atlas. What did Hashino do? Ah, you are Jadolate. Nice. Speak more there. 997 says I never liked a Persona series. Why?
You two run.
This...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble
Okay.
defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell.
If you would repay me, then live.
3 points of damage.
Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, okay. That moment.
Anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne.
No!
Yet unknown dawns in
Ryuji.
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within. Engrave
Hero within.
thy very heart.
That's why I didn't need to save the game. What? What? That's just like shooting your own head with a gun. A different metaphor about dying and being reborn. The hell, bro? All enemies have these cutscenes. Even Xenogears has it in a different way, though. Oh, he looks like he came from Digital Devil Saga now. I like it. He also looks like he came from that game that was made by ex-Atlas developers. Forgot the name.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
On that. Anyway, let's forget about it. Let's just win this fight. Let me see the chat. I forgot the name. It's not Goliath. It's something. The guy has gray hair. See, Nana Stamina says those games are too long with too many dialogue. Reminds me of Epic 7. Epic 7? The story in Epic 7 is pretty cringe. Oh yeah? In gacha games, they are usually pretty cringe. No way you compare Persona to Etrian Odd. No, to Epic 7. Ryuji, no. At least starting from chapter 2. Ashino is the director and producer on Atlas, and some teams were incredibly gotted. And yeah, this scene. I said that they mostly mirror your thoughts. Remember I said Seb feels like a prototype and Monster Saga 2 remake is a real game? You said that. But I didn't say if you finish it fully, Saga Emerald Beyond. You agree on the Hashino part, says Kalaluchi. I do compare too many stupid dialogues to read. Worse than Xenogears. You love Xenogears. Ah! That's right, it's another Persona demonetized. No! That's literally Makoto from Persona 3. Somehow, yeah. But I remember that in his scene he said, Persona. I remember that scene, it was so fun. Now we can question about the little choice for this game. The title choice. You know, man, it reminds me of Digital Devil Saga a lot. But also this other game that I'm talking that is strategic and oh man, it's made by For Real Games. Monarch. If anyone played that one. Yeah, Monarch does it. Yeah, you said right after he got Thanatos awakened somehow. But they don't look like the designs from Kaneko. Kaneko designs were devilish. This is not really devilish. Something else.
Scour. All right, that did the trick.
And now we can... Okay, a question. We got Thanatos awakened. Monarch. Sick. They, the hacker, these spells. Psych from Cyclone. Yeah, Monarch. Everyone hated Monarch. They didn't even bother seems a little too much like Lost Dimension, and I like it Lost Dimension.
We're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Ah, okay, now we become human again. Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
And the way that he's shining now reminds me of something else. No way, the beard is dead, it's long gone. For now, for some days. Persona 3 Reimagined. Guess we know why this kid looks like this now. Somehow, yeah. Archetype. Ah, now it's called archetype, not skill anymore. Ah, wait. You become the archetype only for the skills? Weak HP recover from online. No, let's just use Psych again. We can attack different parts of the enemy, but there are only 3 different parts. The leg and the wing. I don't know. He's standing in the ground with his blade sharp stuff. And when you look at the demon design, it's... I know now. This is a reference to the apple. The apple of wisdom. Yes, look at it. It's an apple in the center. There is that part of the skeleton. But then it's holding other parts of a tree that has different apples as well. So it's kind of like a demon based on the apple of wisdom. Demi-fiend. Mouth part of Persona S came outside of Persona. Yeah, I find it interesting. It's different than Kazuma Kaneko, but in a okay way. Analyze LT. Ah. Wing. Homo Gorleo. Gorleo? I don't know what Gorleo means. Let's attack the leg first.
The freedom
Yeah.
of the wanderer. Come forth, royal soul.
Again. I thought that he looks like Marv from Fire Emblem. He even has a tiara. Why so many characters having tiara? Fantasian character also has. Oh! ReFantazio now. Archetype. Psych. Let's see the wings. Weak as well. Devour. It's devouring one of the apples. 1,000. Another Persona game that is not called a Persona.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do.
We need to kill the apple now.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Oh, it's not weak. We have voided? What about a melee attack then? Not really helping here. At least I have a heal spell. If Makoto and Aegis had a kid,
I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing? Of course.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Let's see. What? She attacked multiple times. The fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Indeed. Yes, the name is long. Long. Romero says, yeah, it's another Persona game that is not called a Persona for something long and weird, like Metaphor with ReFantazio. Hate typing. The name is dumb, but so many games have dumb names anyway. No AoE? No. Only single target. Is that skill an attack or a heal spell? This talkative girl is the return of cringe navy. Hey, listen. Ah, she's better, I guess. Arcana is the nemesis by which all is revealed after all. Arcana? Maybe this is the real sequel to Persona 3. Yeah. I never finished the answer. Only the main game. Now we can on Persona 3 Reload, right? Persona 3 Reload was just released and the DLC was released, I don't know, past month?
A tough one.
Asians are pro at making cringe names. So many gachas with cringe names indeed. Gallica like the Judgment cut end. You think? Whoa, 100 experience? There is an A experience, probably because of archetype, right? Archetype experience, 100 per tag experience, 600 mag. What is a mag? Something to improve your skills and I don't know. And the money. Garleo's apple. Got one. I don't think they are as imaginative as Kazuma Kaneko designs. He was like literally very talented. But it's not bad either.
Okay.
Rank up. Rank 2 out of 20. So that's the archetype level, I guess. Yeah, level 2 out of 20. You can probably break the limit too.
I feel stronger.
Agility. At this point, I'm gonna increase SGR. You want female character on Persona 3? Goodbye.
A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Become one with demons.
Thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand. Take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Why do you have to remove your metal heart, man?
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Oh, look. Mag means magic? Do I get points of magic?
That voice.
Oh, this guy looks cool.
Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
Let me play with him. He looks
There's a
cool.
man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
But in our reality, he's someone that will probably die so that we revenge him.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
Grius.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh?
Hey.
How this boy managed to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have an
Grius.
Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
The idea of a
His
pure
highness
prince
won't
is
last
so
much
niche.
longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis? The guy that killed the king, probably? Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
He looks evil. I don't care, let's play with him.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But
Guillaburn.
his son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
But I'm a mix of Dracula and Alucard.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Rank 7? Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse. Defeat Luis Guillaburn. Ah, it's rank 7 because this will not be done so easily. It will be an ongoing quest for a while. Treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. So let me check the chat here. Carlos says that he looks evil, but it's nice to be evil sometimes. Because he says, yeah, I bought Persona 3 Reload, but I lost interest quickly because I got bored quickly already knowing what the story goes. You're only playing for the gameplay, I guess. That is if he does not betray. The noble character here could betray us. I could see he betray us, but not the old guy. The old guy is probably going to die. That's what they do in these games. Card says understandable. I still wish they milk Persona 3 load as much as Persona 3. Why? It could be like Claro and be super cool and not die in the end. Could be. Be super cool, like Claro on Live to begin with. Is it an RPG or a visual novel? Persona was always a mix of both. Charlotte says plus, Auron's is a rare exception. The same. Very close to the end of the demo, now that you killed a boss. I heard not. Korea's sounds Irish. Oh yeah? Are those older dubs than English in JP? No, just English in JP. But the English is a little more British than American. It's not for Emblem, sure. Old men are not guaranteed to die.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
I'm not killing him, it's just that they usually kill those characters, man. Especially if they look cool. Alright, new ally, Greus. Greus, a battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally. Oh, nice.
The mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Don't die on me.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans.
Humans.
He's powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Now, what does he have different from the other races? This guy looks like a human to me. Maybe pointed ears. Barely pointed. Memorandum. 11%. Yeah, you probably get one. Yeah, he has slightly pointed ears. An eye patch, that doesn't make him a demo or whatever.
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Well...
Got it?
Yes, he's a pirate species. Pirate class. He looks cool. I like him.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
I like to play with old
Still,
characters.
You've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I'm becoming old. I need to be represented.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wanted to tell you, though. When a human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It
Where is
told me
her
my
armor?
duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you.
She did.
But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
That demon that appeared out of
You know
nowhere.
what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
I'm doing my daily ads on Reuniverse. Forgot to do them because they clash it on my emulator. Da Vinci art. Inspired by somehow. Well, not really.
Well, hello.
It's different. Ah!
Nice to meet you.
Okay, he is
I've been waiting.
Igor. But in this world, of course.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Oh, he's Igor. Igor, I don't know. Velvet Rune, yes. You are my iPod, you are the fighter. iPod. Yeah, she allows us to have background music as well.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Oh yeah?
I stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom.
A cat.
Purpose built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
Academia.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared.
Oh, it's the Velvet Rune song.
Whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old.
Heroes and kings of old.
Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck.
He's tall.
The
Wait.
scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the Seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Seeker will be an archetype. Each bound will create an archetype. That's what I saw from the trailers. I imagine it was the case. Vitruvian man has the statue would be a human. Ah, you know a lot, huh? He's not a cool Igor. I mean, I don't know if it's Igor or Igor. Both can be true. Shall we call this Velvet Academia? Could be a good name. Wait, are we going to fight a Holy Grail War? Somehow? Yes, I could see it like one. Relationship points up just like Persona. Exactly. You can reach level 8, it seems, or maybe 9 at most. Just 1 second, guys. I have to talk to Mother. Mother is here. Okay, I'm back. Social links, exactly. Well, you can married. You mean marry? You mean marry, probably, right? I don't think so. Seeker archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked on Academia. So each character can wield the same archetype, I guess. The other one allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Whoa, they're much more than I initially thought. That's what? Man, that is way too much. And there's probably 2 secret ones as well. On the right side. Getting freaky and Hank rank 8 as well. What? Is rank 8 the max on Persona? I don't remember. Moore is the first of your followers. People that support your quest. Steadfast allies that you can get closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many. So keep an eye on it. Why Moore, not Moore? I don't know. I don't like it.
Sure. Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Rank 10 is max on Persona.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
5 days only. I don't know if the demo ends here, but it could be a good point to end the demo, but it seems like it's longer.
We travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
You try to take her heart out.
It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
Gimme more at rank 8. There's new social links with New Game Plus too. Maybe.
Alright.
Grand Trod.
see.
Got it? Got it?
Let's see.
This place here.
Let's see.
Got it?
This place here.
Let's see. Here's where we are now.
Hold on.
It says to choose a destination, but when I press, it doesn't lead me there.
Don't let your guard down.
Nor mines first, yeah. Sorry. You said it first. But this is not like this demos where it's like 2 hours to play.
Northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Huh? What happened?
No.
I think it would be the other playable character.
Don't let your guard down.
It's not an enemy yet.
Look at that.
No. Let's go.
Oh, we can really play with him.
Pushing forward.
Blue moss.
Stop.
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Look.
Sizing up enemies. Base sight. Ah, they have different colors. Blue, yellow, or red. Unknown will appear as white. It's not that like we can instant kill them if they are too weak. Label, he's dead for sure. He's gonna find Soya before us. I agree. I believe that is gonna happen. Being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, although the protagonist will still take damage. Ah, so that's how you play on action-based versus weak enemies. You press LB when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock into that enemy. That enemy will always be in view and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Give it a shot.
Right there.
Blue? They are all blue.
Very impressive. All right. How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
We get experience and all.
Hold on. Got it?
Change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. If you use I to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with X attacks, the battle starts with great advantage in your favor. If you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is on advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity. Then decide whenever you dispatch them quickly with the X attacks to stun them first or drop directly into a strategic squad battle. Base sight will help you determine which battle approach while standing out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
Enemies up ahead.
Oh no.
Come on! Don't waste the opportunity. Okay, this could be all we've got.
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can just start it from the beginning by pressing L. Pressing RT assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has weaknesses to a skill you have. What? Right trigger.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Seeker! Scour! A tough one.
Take this!
Of course, the one that is gonna betray you is the sus of others. It may be the case. Maybe it's hidden in plain sight to confuse the players. Maybe one of them will betray, but I guess the noble guy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
This won't stop us.
I bet.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Phantom Dance.
Vitus power. Wind.
Go on, finish the job.
not done yet. What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
All right, victory is ours. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
I see the enemy.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Charging in.
Very impressive.
Hey, great job.
He saw us.
This is our chance. I'll give it my order.
Two enemies.
Come forth, royal soul. Just one left.
The setting is very weird and at times it's like steampunk. It's very weird, but interesting at the same time. From 8 to what?
You hate to see it.
To 10.
Not bad. I'll strive for
Level up.
I think we're in the clear.
Seems like the dungeons will be super fast, and it's nice that we have a change of pace. This Persona is always about dungeons. What is that guy?
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Stay calm, everyone. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Take this. Hell,
Let's wrap this up.
not bad.
Stroll can't take any more.
Still up?
Someone heal him.
He's doing more damage than all the other ones. He may die.
Some battles are hardly a footnote. Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
We have craft in this game? What are you, a seller? Imagine Persona 6 open world. No, please no, I don't like open world. I heard some rumors about it being open world. I don't want.
But
Adler. This game available for PS5. Hey Drist, it is available, yes, as a demo for now. It's gonna release pretty soon. Buying something? Kalinago the peddler. Whatever. Something worth selling.
thank you.
This sells items. I could care.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone
Take
kill
this!
him.
Go on, finish the job. That's
Stroll
one.
took one out.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Deals like 1.5 more damage than the other allies. And I'm going for an SGR build. He's going to die.
Someone kill him.
I understand open world can be very overwhelming for me. He's the only one getting experience yet.
Monsters are relentless.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up.
Right there.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
They see the enemy. Forward.
No, no. What? This enemy didn't stun so easily because it's higher level. Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't push yourself too hard.
With healing
Stro is
power.
dying.
Helpful as ever.
Grius has taken some bad hits. He could use some healing.
What have I done?
Someone, revive him.
Still fight.
Grius, no. Wake up.
I won't hold back. Scour.
You're barely holding together.
Yes.
Heal up quick.
I don't want to revive because I'm gonna use an item.
No, not now. Get up.
Wait, what?
Not done yet.
I thought he still had HP.
Badly wounded. Can
Oh,
Die hard.
I just died.
My best wasn't enough.
What will happen? Can I restart the fight?
Will
The
you
third time I died.
end here?
You die when you want to save resources. That's what happens. You don't really lose.
This is bad. They're onto us.
That's why they said it may be better to just start the fight. Whoa!
Okay. Don't let them die.
Everyone, go.
Seeker. Wind. Still here?
Hmm. Getting used to this.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Ah, I think I'm getting used to this. Yes, I am. Use a skill. Let's heal now. Man, I'm playing many games where I don't need to heal between fights. Please heal, sure, yeah. Fantasy's dead. It is.
Let's give him a fight.
Everyone, go.
3 enemies.
Royal soul.
That one's down. We've got nothing to worry about.
Not done yet.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay
Last
sharp.
one.
Take
That's the
this!
spirit.
Stunned.
Die hard.
At least the fights are super fast.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I like that.
Don't let your guard down yet.
He was asking for a squad. The enemy was not appearing on the map.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Everyone go! By this power. It's still up?
Yeah, super fast.
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
Can we upgrade stuff? I don't think so yet. We are still lacking some menu options, I'm sure.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
What? They are using the same type of clothes?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen
This will be in 2 weeks, yeah? Close to Romancing Saga 2. I will play Romancing Saga 2 first because I need to. Man, this game looks great. This had a slow, not so great start. Ward. Warding greatly increases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think
I can
something's
take
coming.
Take
Watch
this!
out!
Got no mercy for you!
Is he daunting now? Formations? During squad battles, your formation will affect. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. This is more Final Fantasy-esque than Romancing Saga-esque. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the key assigned to up and down to move party members between rows.
I'll get some distance. Charging in.
Ah.
Falling back. Come forth, Royal Soul. For here.
Get ready!
Seeker!
Take this! Let's do this!
Hero is being targeted.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
Something's happening.
Still up?
Go on, finish the job. Tougher than I thought. It's our turn now.
Exactly how much he had, 66.
Take this.
I thought I could kill the enemy. We're like 5 minutes behind. Oh, you were. Only he is getting experience.
No.
Let's hurry.
Can we control the other characters, or will we stay like Persona 3?
Right. Hey. Indeed.
So?
Guys, it's close to reset timer in universe. If something happens, tell me. Maybe you are the only playable character. Maybe. I don't know. I think I saw in the trailers the other ones getting experience. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped all the soldiers. What do they mean by the humans?
These come highly recommended. Thank you.
Wait a second.
A game very green friendly. They recycle Marth, Auron, and Navy. Marv. It's just a stereotype, not an archetype. Nameless said that Romancing Saga 3 banners? Oh, really?
Let's go.
I'm happy to hear that. Lord Mines.
However,
did I really? After update? Or I don't know.
Stop! Don't move!
Checking on the cell phone.
Don't you dare move!
There's so many soldiers. Generic soldiers, why are we afraid of? They're calling deserters just because we ran from the enemy. Oh my. Makes no sense, this conspiracy theory.
Right there.
Forward! I'll find you.
Huh! Didn't even need to fight in for real. Maybe my level's too high?
Stop right there. They saw us. What are you doing?
Vigilance now. Noticed us.
Oh no, I didn't saw this one.
I can't believe very impressive.
Look,
It's just cost soldiers. Yeah, I had to keep Dolores, at least you got Lolo. Nice.
Hey, are you alright?
I will go for a Lolo if I can only have one.
I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
But people just die when I talk to them.
What?
why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on.
These are not enemies like other people, but deserters. It's too strange to care so much about them, right?
I can't believe fine work.
To lead to conspiracy theory by Luis.
No way.
Or S3 banner announced it. Enlist was just joking.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Assassins?
You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Protag also had a village burned, so everyone now has the village burned.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger.
You left one survivor.
Can't believe that. Protag said the same, didn't he?
Stay back. Help me.
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title.
He's gonna
make it out alive.
block
But as
his
for you,
archetype. Persona.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O
Vow.
monster, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory.
He also has one.
This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world,
Then it can die alongside you.
Why do they love these things, man?
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Take out your metal heart. Yeah, he's probably a sort of a tank.
Show you a world with honor.
He has a shoot. Arrow.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to...
Big guy with the short sword.
Get to it! Cover me!
so he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay, let me check the chat. No banners, indeed. Hey, Mifio, how are you doing? It's been a while, indeed. How are you doing? I'm playing ReFantazio now. It will be Monday after update with Conquest. No announcement at all incoming. Yeah, I believe so. Just finished the game as well. It's really good. It is. It starts slow though. You can control others when they get their archetype. It's 5 minutes late, but had to answer that question. I see. Thank you, Duzzy. Persona, yeah. Swear, guys, I finished Elden Ring DLC, but I missed half of the content and 100% of the new weapons. I did not understand a single thing. This awkward scenario. Oh, didn't you? I didn't play Elden Ring though. It's so predictable. It's corny. It is a little, yeah. Didn't someone say that Protag village was burned as well. Don't tell me that 2 villages were burned and they used the same backstory for both. Diagonal slash deals weak physical slash to one enemy.
I'll cut you down.
Guy is a mage soldier, should I? Fast. To melee.
Take this sword. Finish the job.
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash. Other rule, fat dude is evil. Usually, yes. Not be truth, but usually is. Archetype.
You fools have no idea who your savior is.
I guess it is. Is that Mike? Mike from what? I are Val. Val and I. Yes. I think I heard this before in a different way.
Take this. I shall fight. Warrior.
Is this nostalgia or what? Die!
Oh, please.
Why is Protag weak to fire?
I won't hold back. Are you prepared?
Look at them posing. Yeah, very strange. We see Parrot. Protag here. Day. It's not Gia, it's Day.
No holding back.
That's some great damage. Die! It's an overused trope, yeah. This die all the time, it's overused trope as well. Die! Just die now, you! You die! Except one of them was a noble, and it only happened recently, and the other one was when they were a child. Yes, Kai, buddy, yes. Yes, they used the same trope. Captain's uniform, but it would not fit any of the characters.
Not bad.
Ah, now they get experience. Ah, you are below level. Sorry.
I feel stronger.
Asians love to reuse things. Oh, this is not true. More!
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Why is main character weak to fire? Because he's using a wind archetype. Ah.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
Thank you.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter.
Your heart is an igniter.
Him? Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know.
He used like a robe.
Will answer for it.
We will increase magic.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Because my village was burned.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You are already one of us. Your brothers in arms, bro. Don't get ahead of yourself. At least the name kind of tries to excuse with the reimagine. Captain's uniform. I mean, the copyrights in China, for example, are non-existent. That's why you find a lot of copies of the same stuff.
Brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in...
But this is a JP developed game.
Yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor.
Brothers!
Now, onward.
Be my guard. A tank.
Proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
B. Rank 1, Stroll.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the archetype of warrior. So it looks like all of our characters will be able to switch between their archetypes. That's different than Persona. New way to harness this power.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
He's a playable character?
Huh? Wait.
Another social link, indeed. Is he waiting for an old dude to try to rip his heart? Yeah, to see if he's really playable. Will he die first or not? Or maybe she will also have an archetype, of course.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Yeah, maybe. Why is she here now?
Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey,
In fact, like a virus.
talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
It didn't really sink in, no.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your
Persona
companion
virus.
had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
3 hours in?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of
Told you?
each.
Told you?
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
A new archetype. Gallica.
I won't lead you astray.
Mage.
That's the whole reason I'm here.
It's kind of the name of classes. That's what I saw in the trailer as well. Another social link. Why is there one with an exclamation point?
Hey, wasn't that...
Is it the old guy?
Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle.
Yeah,
As an
switch
example,
between the classes.
Your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken
Oh!
the power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Ah, not so sure about it, no.
Now then. This here.
That's the heart. Skill points. Each character can study archetypes obtained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
Now then.
Seeker is Protag. Mage is Fairy. Let me check the chat. Infection and Awaken. Yeah, they all inflicted each other. Dang, even that squishable fairy has a link. How long this game is gonna be? 120 hours again? I don't know, I think it will be 60 at least. That's the average RPG. Not anymore. Unless you want to do everything, like in Like a Dragon, I believe you need more than 100 hours if you want to do everything. But he's more of a physical damage dealer. Why should I give him the mage archetype? Using fire, ice, and electric magic. For me, it looks like he'll be better off using the water one. But no one is using the mage one. Our S3 banners announced. That's a lie, Nameless. Or maybe it would be good to have someone with a different archetype anyway.
This right here.
Fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weakness. However, that's a mage defenses are paltry. At best, they cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions for the battle. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP are not useful. Let's place it in the back. That's why it would be good to use him as a mage, because he has better defense. But look at his status. We can see his status here, STR, 15 points.
I see.
So if he gets this one, it will be better. Need rank 3, need rank 8, 13, and 20. But why is there an infinity icon on this skill?
I see. I see.
Para o Kaja. Whipping Slash, Cycle, and Terra Break. Announce it on Monday, oh, of course, on Monday.
I see.
He'll be better off using this one.
This right here. All right. Sure. Of course.
But he didn't really unlock his own archetype, so he's gonna die.
What did you say?
He's probably gonna die.
I still have much to learn.
Changed equipment. Ah, someone equipped with captain's uniform.
Fascinating.
This guy can actually be a mage now.
I see.
Look, that he can actually perform well as one.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna burn 24 tickets right now. Yesterday you got 3 new styles. Whoa! New is new.
A new ability.
They auto-equip your characters. That's great. Elias also has a higher level than other characters, so he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Ah, as for you study it and pay the price, you can switch them in towers and dungeons.
I've been waiting. What would you care to know?
Actors. Ah, that's just tutorial.
Does this worry you?
Ah, that cat in particular.
That's a good boy.
Looks like Naoto from Persona 4 and Persona 3 Protect combined. Looks like, yeah. Royal Magic book. Formerly for a rather complex spell when mages devise such intrinsic magic. The king wrote this. The king imprisoned him.
But
What's this?
Ah.
take a look.
Wind archetype. Ah, ScherBR.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, it's my name on the book.
Adieu.
The cat.
That's a good kitty.
You can pet the cat.
This cat, you see.
Plateau. Loot heroes in sense. Doesn't this increase his status or something?
That's a good boy.
What now?
Archetype experience by 100. Technically, it's this type of items should be used as soon as you get them. You got exclusive. It has a good inheritance skill. Told you that he's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead. I'm sure. All the weapons. So many weapons now. Innocent clothes, military cuirass, gloves. Ah, now the menu changed entirely. Yup. Gallica is a guide. Followers. Gallica straw. More. The list is not that big. Ah, they said in the demo that we could only see something like 10 or whatever followers. Equipment. Ah, you can change the archetype via equipment. Legacy sword. Soldier's sword. Innocent sword. Soldier's sword is better. Traveler clothes. But it's not this equipped by someone. Yeah, it is. West. Yeah, the current one. Rank 7. Calendar? Oh my gosh, calendar like Persona. Something will happen. Forgiveness Day? Royal Funeral. End of mourning period. Oh man, this game is complex then. Sure it is. We have art on the menu. I don't think he's going to die, sure. Ah, no, he's going to. You have played other Persona games, you will know. It's another Persona. Yeah, it's way too similar to Persona indeed. But in a good way, I guess. Persona is a good game. Fundamentals. Party formations. That's why they keep changing our equipments, because some archetypes will be better off with using something different. And if he's used as a mage, he'll probably have a ranged attack. Fast action turn. Half turn icon. Same as Persona in Digital Devil Saga and Shin Megami Tensei and all. Guard is interesting though. We just don't know if the enemy will attack the right character. Why? Negated attacks. Reflect or absorb, just like Shin Megami. Status ailments. Physical and mental. Both physical Status persists even after a battle ends. Mental, automatically recover. Physical will be poison. Mental will be confusion, I guess. Poison. Like paralysis. Those are physical. Those stay. Even paralyzes stay. Malady. Status debuff. Whoa! HP and PV recovery effects are nullified. X. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self. Whoa, this is terrible. It's like burn, but worse. Resistance to dark is greatly reduced. Susceptible to stats elements is greatly increased. Burn. Additional damage after being attacked. Frostbite. Attack damage is greatly reduced. Mental. Daze. Hit rate. Charm. Attacking allies over enemy. Or not using a turn. Forget. Cannot use archetypes. Sleep. Cannot take any actions. Rage. Like Berserk. Yes. Anxiety. Ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. Ally only ailments preventing. Attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Stun. Cannot act for 1 turn. Rewards of certain victory. Yes, that's it. How do we leave here? Oh. There's more. Oh, don't tell me. Warrior. Adept who slays hordes, I dubbed the Sword Master and the elite disciple of the bladed of the samurai. Oh my.
Got a sec?
So the thing is, I would be better off to talk to the other guy. The water has 2 new versions. Well, you should evolve the archetype, I believe. So in the end, the number of followers may be right, because each one of them will have 3 archetypes. At least the ones that you can play with. You cannot play with more. At least I don't think you can. But the playable ones will probably have 3 different archetypes. Let me check out something here.
Do make yourself at home.
Would that make sense? Yeah, it would. Even worse, some points here we have 3 points. Protag, and then he can move to the right, then down. The playable character will have at least 3 different squares, but hexagons or whatever. But there are some paths that have 4 hexagons. Only 2, actually. The left leg and the right top hand. Yeah. They have 4 hexagons. So maybe if this makes sense, we have at least 1, 2... Besides the protect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters playable. 10 playable characters with protect. It makes total sense. Okay, then. So how many followers we have in this list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 are playable, 5 are not. Maybe. I'm not so sure. But that's my guess. You like it said it's another person, Emerald Mero was saying. Mage archetype. Will become a wizard and an elemental master. Another elite form making use of dark magic is known to exist. That's why it has 4 blocks. I might be wrong then.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
Seeker. Your ideals. Seeker. Magic Seeker and then Soul Hacker! That's a node to another game.
Whoa. I see.
Yeah, it's a generalist. Archetype growth. AI experience, which is only awarded actively channeled archetypes. The one that is equipped. Each archetype has its own set of unique parameters, but so do all who channel them. The sum of these numbers is the total measure of one's strength in combat. That's why he becomes so much stronger when we equip an archetype. It's worth noting this means some abilities can lose value depending. Yeah, like using a mage with the old guy. He's just physical. Advanced archetypes. Each archetype has at least one stronger, more advanced form you will eventually be able to study. Yeah, there was some that had only 2 hexagons. But those are probably for non-playable characters. Advanced archetypes can be studied after achieving a higher rank with its corresponding follower. However, studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and ranking up the archetype high enough. The base. Yeah, okay, makes sense. It's an evolving system. Nice, it's easy to understand though. How do we leave this place?
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us.
Just by opening the
As you walk
book.
your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Okay.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we...
It's funny that one said trance, the other one said trance. It's different type of pronunciation or just accent? R3 stick to engage into auto battle. Ah, according to your tactics settings. Finally. Change auto battle settings during battle. Press LB to access the order. Outside of battle, find it under tactics.
We've 5 days until the funeral.
What she said here that I missed it. I lost part of the conversation because I pressed start. My senses sharpened and near tenfold. They remind me of my old days studying magic. Oh, Grius. He said that he was studying magic, but I actually didn't give him the mage archetype. What? So that was not a dream, Grius. That's probably Shido's power. Studied back in Sanctum, right? I know you could not get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it. I told the two about the term, archetype, and the gifts of what I learned. Awaken it? But that's... Who are you people? The truth, if you would. Look, honestly, we barely know any more than you do. The short version is, well, I think you can use that power now. You may be right. The way it feels is, this is magic, huh? I'm all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough, we must move on. There's far to go still. And Shiro, I follow your lead now. At least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic. That's how the game is explaining that you can all control them. Same here, I've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies. Ryo said, we've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'll best not waste it.
That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up?
Oh, he's there.
Huh?
No, you cannot see him. The Gallica can.
Pardon?
What? White?
Is that true?
Kind of general. Wait, what?
No.
I thought we defeated the guy.
Sure.
See what level other players were, and party formations they use it when they clear the dungeon you are challenging. That's why they wanted us to connect to the internet and select information to review. You can also change your party formation to reflect another display, like in Re-Universe. Okay, my friends, although I have been enjoying the game a lot, I will be stopping the live stream for now because it's a little long than my normal streams. Oh, wisdom, courage, crab. Ah, that's how we improve our systems. It's the square button. So I just want to thank you all for being here. We'll probably stream this game again tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, thank you so much. Please click the like button if you like. And if you want to support the channel, click the link in the description. You can send a donation with a tip if you want. That will help, as we mostly rely on community support since YouTube doesn't pay as much. But anyway, the like is appreciated and it certainly helps the channel. Anyway, thank you so much, and I see you soon in the next video or live stream. How do we finish here now? Menu? Can we save the game? System. Save. Yes. How was a autosave? Load. Autosave. Enjoy the game, just didn't like the slow start, but it's what it is. Most Shin Megami Tensei games have a slow start. I guess Shin Megami Tensei as a whole has faster starts, but Persona, no, never. This game is more Persona than Shin Megami Tensei anyway. So, that's it, friends. Have a great rest. See you soon. Goodbye.